does anybody have a pen? I'm going to tell you the three B's. The three B's of introducing yourself in the music business. The first one is being boring. The second one, do you all have pens? Because this is really crucial. This is the crux of the whole thing. This is just not working for me. Do we have I'm Jewish, I don't do tech. Okay. I work alone. Okay. So that was mistake number one. What was mistake number one? Boring. Being boring. What's mistake number two? Anybody? It starts with B. Anyone? Being boring. And mistake number three? Boring. Being boring. That's right. Luckily, this can be remedied with my 3 Ds of publicity and speaking in public. And that's number one. 3 Ds. Any ideas? Dynamic. A good guess. Totally wrong. Yeah. Anyone else? Really inspires people to different. Yeah. Good. What else? Okay. I'll give it to you. Don't bore them. Don't bore them. And for God's sakes, don't bore them. Have I taught you nothing?
I'll add another B. Don't bullshit people. I think anybody who promotes themselves to some degree or other has to do what those of us in the business call hype. And a reasonable amount of hype is cool. It's expected, it's understood. But if you lie, you are dead in the water. And that is the same for a publicist who may represent you, or a manager who may work with you, or an agent who may try and find you work, or yourself if you have none of those people on your, quote, team. Too much bullshit, game over. They will never believe you. And people in the music industry will remember that longer than they'll remember the good stuff.
All right. Basically, radio trackers are professional harassers, okay, with lists of radio stations and contacts, all the music directors at all the radio stations. We have not only the relationships, but we know who to call and when to call, and that too is very important, okay? So that's what we do. We gently harass radio on your behalf, and I say gently because as Richard's reference to bullshit, stalking is also not advisable, okay? It lends itself to the fact that I know when I hear a single. They might not always turn out the hit that I would like them to be, but I know a single when I hear it, okay? And that's the difference. And the credibility, I mean, the talent that I have is to be able to say, okay, this is a radio song, this is a single, this is a commercial song, this is a good song, and this is a good song too, but it's never going to come on radio for these reasons, bing, 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 whatever, okay? That's the only thing, and then I do the work, and that's it.